What if I told you that you're losing precious muscle tissue every single morning while you sleep? The shocking truth is your body is stealing muscle from you right now, and you don't even know it's happening. Every night as you sleep, your body enters a state that slowly breaks down your hard-earned muscle. This process, called sarcopenia, speeds up dramatically as we age. By 40, most people lose 3 to 5% of their muscle mass each decade, and it gets worse from there. But don't worry, I'm about to reveal a simple pre-breakfast routine that can halt and reverse this devastating process. This morning secret has helped thousands reclaim their strength, and today, I'm sharing it with you. The best part? It takes just minutes before your first meal of the day. Section 1. The Morning Muscle Crisis. Your body is in a muscle-destroying state every single morning, and what you're currently doing is making it worse. Let me explain what's happening. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep without food, your body enters what experts call a catabolic state. This basically means your body becomes a muscle-eating machine. It starts breaking down muscle tissue for energy because it has no other fuel source. And guess what? That first cup of coffee or sugary breakfast cereal you're having, it's throwing gasoline on the fire. John, a 52-year-old client of mine, noticed his arms and legs getting thinner despite staying active. He felt weaker carrying groceries and couldn't keep up with his kids anymore. I thought I was doing everything right, he told me. I was eating healthy and taking walks, but I kept losing strength. John isn't alone. Studies show most people lose 30 to 40% of their total muscle mass between ages 40 and 80. Think about that. Nearly half of your strength gone. And the worst part? Most of this damage happens in the morning hours when you're making all the wrong moves. But there's something you can do to stop this, which I'll reveal very soon. Section 2. The Hidden Dangers of Muscle Loss. Muscle loss isn't just about looking older. It's robbing you of your independence, energy, and quality of life. This silent thief works so gradually you barely notice until one day you struggle to get up from a chair or need help carrying things you used to lift with ease. The bathroom scale might say you're the same weight, but your body composition has shifted dangerously. Less muscle, more fat. Susan, at 63, had always been active and independent. But gradually, simple tasks became challenging. I couldn't open jars anymore, she said. Then I started avoiding stairs in my own home. What terrified her most? The days she fell in her garden and couldn't get up without calling for help. This isn't just about muscle. It's about freedom. The health risks are enormous. With less muscle, your metabolism slows down, making weight gain almost inevitable. Your body becomes less stable, increasing your risk of falls by up to 76%. And those falls? They're the leading cause of injury-related deaths in older adults. But there's more at stake than just physical health. As independence fades, confidence crumbles, leading to isolation and depression. The good news is that the solution I'll share works for people of all ages. Whether you're 35 and just noticing the first signs of muscle loss or 75 and trying to reclaim what you've lost. Section 3. The Pre-Breakfast Muscle-Saving Solution. This 7-minute morning ritual floods your body with muscle-building signals before your first bite of food. Here's the simple but powerful technique that's changing lives. A specific combination of resistance movements performed first thing in the morning, before breakfast, when your body is primed for maximum response. The routine consists of just 5 exercises: wall pushes, chair squats, doorway rows, calf raises, and plank holds. None require equipment. Just your body weight and items you already have at home. The magic isn't just in the exercises, but in the timing and sequence. By performing these specific movements before eating anything, you trigger a powerful hormonal response that protects your muscle tissue and signals your body to build more. Why does this work so effectively? When you wake up, your body is in that muscle-burning state I mentioned earlier. This morning ritual immediately reverses that process, shifting your body from breaking down muscle to preserving and building it instead. The movements activate what scientists call mechanoreceptors in your muscles that essentially tell your body, "We need this muscle. Don't break it down." Timing is critical for maximum effectiveness. Doing these movements later in the day simply won't produce the same muscle-preserving effects. The pre-breakfast window is your golden opportunity to flip that muscle loss switch to OFF and turn on your body's natural muscle-building mechanisms. And the best part? The entire routine takes just 7 minutes from start to finish. Section 4. The Science Behind the Method. Groundbreaking research reveals how this morning technique forces your body to preserve and build muscle tissue. A 2021 study published in the Journal of Physiology found that brief morning resistance exercise increased muscle protein synthesis by a remarkable 37% compared to the same exercise performed later in the day. Another study from the University of Texas showed that this type of morning activity reduces the breakdown of muscle tissue by up to 31% during the day that follows. Here's what happens in your body. During sleep, levels of the stress hormone cortisol rise, peaking in the morning. High cortisol levels signal your body to break down muscle for energy. At the same time, growth hormone levels are elevated upon waking. This hormone is crucial for muscle repair and growth. By performing resistance movements during this unique hormonal environment, you essentially hijack these natural processes. The exercise immediately lowers cortisol's muscle-wasting effects while maximizing the muscle-building potential of growth hormone. This morning technique works on multiple levels that other approaches miss completely. Most traditional workout programs ignore timing completely, missing this critical window when your body's chemistry is perfectly aligned for muscle preservation. And diet alone? It can't trigger the same powerful preservation signals that mechanical tension on your muscles provides. The science is clear. This specific approach targets the exact mechanisms responsible for age-related muscle loss. And the results speak for themselves in study after study. Now, I'll show you exactly how to put this knowledge into practice for real-world results. People just like you are reclaiming their strength, energy, and confidence with this simple morning routine. Let me walk you through exactly how to start tomorrow morning. First, set your alarm just 10 minutes earlier than usual. That's all the extra time you'll need. Keep a glass of water by your bed and drink it immediately upon waking to hydrate your muscles. Start with 30 seconds of gentle movement to wake up your body. Then perform each of the 5 exercises I mentioned earlier for 60 seconds each, with a 15-second rest between movements. Focus on proper form rather than speed. Slow, controlled movements actually activate more muscle fibers. After completing the routine, wait at least 15 minutes before eating breakfast to maximize the muscle-preserving hormonal response. Mark, a 61-year-old who had given up on ever feeling strong again, tried this routine after years of declining strength. The first week, I barely noticed anything, he admitted. But by week 3, I could feel the difference when climbing stairs. After 2 months, his doctor was shocked at his improved balance and strength tests. For the first time in years, my numbers improved instead of declined. Margaret, 72, regained the ability to play with her grandchildren on the floor, something she thought was gone forever. Being able to get up from the ground without help. You don't know what that means for my confidence, she said, fighting back tears. The most common mistake people make is waiting too long after waking to do the routine. Remember, this specific technique works because of the unique hormonal environment present immediately after waking. Waiting even an hour reduces its effectiveness dramatically. Another mistake is making the routine too complicated. These 5 simple movements work because they activate multiple large muscle groups efficiently. No fancy equipment or complicated moves required. Imagine waking up each morning knowing you're not just stopping muscle loss, you're reversing the clock on aging. Picture yourself moving with confidence, staying independent, and maintaining your quality of life for years to come. This isn't just about muscle. It's about freedom, dignity, and enjoying life to its fullest. The morning ritual I've shared with you today has transformed thousands of lives. People who had resigned themselves to weakness and dependency are now reclaiming their strength, one morning at a time. And you can do the same, starting tomorrow. Remember, every morning you wake up without doing this routine, your body continues to steal muscle from you. Every day matters. The simple choice you make tomorrow morning could be the beginning of your comeback story. Don't let another day of muscle loss happen. Try this 7-minute pre-breakfast routine tomorrow morning. Your future self will thank you for the gift of strength, independence, and confidence that lasts a lifetime. Your body is waiting for the signal to preserve and build muscle. Will you give it that signal tomorrow morning?